So, can someone seriously tell me what on earth is going on? Is this any way to run a football club? Is this any way to conduct business? It's just chaos, absolute chaos at Ibrox in terms of Beale hasn't been sacked, he hasn't been backed, he hasn't been, well, we don't know what's happening. The board, have not come out as they normally would do, and actually, said, look, Michael Beale's our manager. We have faith in him. There's been reports come out that John Bennett is not ready yet to sack Michael Beale. We've heard those. We've heard that he was going to give him 5 games to, turn everything around and put right what's going wrong. And I think there's a lot of people who kind of doubt whether or not he can do that. There's a lot of people say that, well, it's not, the issue is not just turning it around. It's about putting in a style, a formation, a shape, playing with a vision, doing something that works. But look, at the end of the day, I don't understand what is going on. So we've got rumor, counter rumor, we've got speculation, media speculation. Look, and I know part of it is just the media speculating, because why? Because they know Rangers fans will click on it. And if they get clickbait, they can get more advertisers. More advertisers equals more money. And that's the way it works. And I know that. I get that 100% understand that. So look, there's been rumours obviously about John Eustace from Birmingham being potentially lined up, and the fact that then there's rumours down here that Wayne Rooney, who's the DC United manager, former Derby County manager, has been lined up as the Birmingham City manager if John Eustace was to leave. That kind of, I don't know, that's a bit out of left field for me, given the fact that obviously Michael Beale has not been sacked yet, or doesn't look like been sacked according to the reports. Yet we hear, yesterday apparently, and it's this social media thing again. Michael Beale allegedly removed Rangers from his social media pictures. He, apparently unfollowed things. He opted out of things. He removed himself from things, and then suddenly now he's leaving. And that's a gospel fact, because let's face it, when anything happens on social media, it's got to be true, hasn't it? Well, look, I don't know. I really genuinely do not know what the hell is going on. So the rumor that is currently going around, this is the rumor. Let's just address what the actual rumor is. So the rumor that is currently doing the rounds is that Michael Beale has been relieved of his duties, and that is the reason why he has removed all references to Rangers from his social media. And on his social media now, there is a picture of him in a QPR kit, applauding the fans at Sunderland away when he was the QPR manager, when they drew, I think it was 2-2, and their goal he scored in the last minute. So because of that's happened, of course, everyone's put 2 and 2 together and come up automatically with 6. That he's leaving, that he's been relieved of his duties. Now, the story is that he's been relieved of his duties. However, because it's the weekend, it's not going to be announced till Monday morning or Monday at some point, or even possibly Tuesday, which, considering now we're going into the second week of the international break, just seems like a bit of a farce to me. If you're going to do this, why not do it in the first week? But then I suppose you've got to think, well, are they trying to line someone up, and perhaps it's taken them time to negotiate with that person, because I guess they don't want to just sack him and all his staff and have nobody to come in and replace him. Now, the rumour that is going round is that Rangers are very heavily interested in former Brighton and Chelsea manager Graham Potter, which in itself has caused, a lot of discussion and a lot of rumour and counter-rumour about that as well. Potter apparently turned down the Olympique Lyonnais job in France. Some people then put 2 and 2 together and got 5 again, because obviously he's been offered a job elsewhere, e.g. Rangers. The morning media today has been full of the fact that Rangers are allegedly after Graham Potter to replace Michael Beale, because Beale has gone, but then there's nothing official coming out of the club. But then, as Heart and Hand said the other day, they haven't backed him, they haven't sacked him. But is this befitting of our club, that this is the way we are now conducting business, that it's all rumor, counter rumor, story, counter story in the press? Now, what I'm hearing 2 sides to everything. And look, I talk to different people. I talk to different people in the Rangers media. I talk to different people, Rangers podcasting world. So I'm hearing 2 stories. Right, so the first story I'm hearing is that Michael Beale has been relieved of his first team duties. Graham Potter will replace him, and it will be announced on Monday. That's what first thing I'm hearing. And that's one story that's going on. Apparently, that's come from a source that's never missed before. But we all know these sources that have never missed before. It's like the source that we've got in the stables that never ever tells you a loser for a race, but is a very poor man himself. But hey ho, that's obviously the source. So look, we've got to take that with a pinch of salt, and it could be an absolute load of old tripe. But then I was talking to some other Rangers insiders, and they're saying there's absolutely no truth to these rumours whatsoever. Beale will be given at least 5 jobs to save his job, 5 games to save his job. Now, the other reason this rumour started was because of the fact that James Bisgrove and the Rangers board have launched a massive overhaul of the Rangers scouting system. Apparently, Rangers scouting system is now being modernised. So it is a case of more data, more analytics, more kind of the Moneyball way of doing it. Very much how most clubs do it really these days, through data analytics, videos, stats, stat lines, stat trends, etc., etc. And the rumour there is that John Park, who is the chief scout, former Celtic scout, is been sacked, and he will be replaced because there's this new system coming in that they feel that he can't do. And the feeling is also that this new system that has come in is also going to usurp what Beale has done, because the Beale's way of doing things is not good, and they want a sporting director to run this. And there's talks that they've spoken to Craig Moore apparently, and that's all rumour. It's just an absolute dog's breakfast at the moment at the club. What we need is someone to come out to talk to the fans and be transparent. Now, I thought things were getting that way. I really did. I thought, the way James Bisgrove obviously did his CEO Fans Forum quarterly, the way he talked to the media. I thought there'd be a bit more clarity. Maybe there will Monday morning. Maybe Monday there will be a clear statement made by the club. And that'll clear all this rumour, counter rumour, and rubbish up. But the kind of point I'm kind of trying to make, I guess, here is it does not look good for the club, does it? That these rumours are swirling, uncertainty swirling. It's going to feed into the players, because look, whenever you have a situation where you have uncertainty over a manager, uncertainty over the future of a manager, it affects the playing staff. It does infect their minds. It does infect the way they think. It does infect the way they want to work for that manager. Rumour, it doesn't even have to be truthful rumour. It can affect fan bases. It can affect players. And these rumours won't be doing any favours to our players as well. And that's what I'm saying. Is this the way we should be conducting business? Why have we not come out and made clear statements as a club and said, this is what is happening, this is how it will be for the foreseeable? We back Michael Beale. Beale is our manager. He is going nowhere, etc., etc. Or why have they not come out and said, right, that's it, it's not acceptable, he is gone, we're going to replace him in due course, yada, yada, yada. What is the story? Because at the moment, like I said, it does not look good for the club. It looks awful in the media. It looks awful to the fan base. It looks awful in terms of giving that lot from across the city yet more ammunition. It's just a bit of a dog's breakfast. And I had higher expectations of Bennett and Bisgrove over this. The way they've conducted themselves so far has been fabulous, absolutely superb. But why are we now with this situation where there is all this rumour, counter rumour, speculation, counter speculation? I know part of it is down to the fact that Rangers had, so much promise at the start of the season, and it's all kind of faded away, and we're actually quite awful at the moment. But something needs to be cleared up. Something needs to be made clear. And I'm hoping tomorrow or Tuesday, somebody from the club clears this up once and for all, and gets us back on what we should be doing, which is focusing on the game on Saturday against St Johnstone, getting back to winning ways, and focusing on the Europa League game against Real Betis and starting the Europa League with a win. That's what we need to be focusing on. That's how the players need to be focused. That's the management staff's job as well, but they need to be clear as to what the future is, and someone needs to clear that up as soon as is possible, in my opinion. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like I said, I'm not amused with how this has gone through the media. I think it just doesn't look good on the club. We need a clarification. We need a clear message from somebody in authority at Rangers. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, guys, 2 things I need you to do for me. Number 1, remember always to hit that like. And number 2, remember always, we are